All right. Hey guys. Uh, welcome back to our channel. We we are on this streak of teaching you how to tax on Outlier Project Aether to be specific, and this applies to every other multi-mango project, like the what's it called, multi-mango projects from RWS. That's the diamond and the handshake hedgehog as well. So this particular tax here is the Hierarchical Egocentric Video Captioning. Um, we what we are basically doing here is we are telling the AI, we are annotating the AI on tax this particular robot. See here, if you can see my screen, you see that we have robots here. These are robot hands. Tax these robots carry out. So quickly, let's jump on it. Okay. See here, we have the action, the segment, and the episode. In a minute, I'll tell you what all of this stuff does. If you see here, you see a green box. Yeah, that green box is the action this robot is taking. So let me go back a bit so you see what happened there. Okay. So see what happened here. See where you see where I clicked and that plot. It clicked with the plus and this came out. Mhm. Mind you, watch here. Let's go back again. See what happened at this point. Watch the robot hand. Yeah, it picked up something from this table, which is a pencil. Okay. So I would expand this up to the point where the robot was still holding the pencil. See, I come here now. This is where I tell the AI what the robot just did. See, that's the action. Yeah. So what it did was pick. It picked up something from the table. So see what the action here. The action was pick. So the robot picked up pencil. Pick pencil. Pencil. What am I spelling? Picked up pencil. With the left hand. Yeah, remember, there are two hands here, and you need to be specific on the particular hand the robot is using to carry out that action. Remember, the action is pick, and the hand he used was the left hand. You have to be specific while annotating. Okay. So the target location, remember here, if you see this is a table. If you see it well, that's the table where the robot picked up the pencil from. And here, let me go back it so you see what I did there. The target location, okay, the target location I already explained that. That's the table. And then this the L3 action caption, that's where you tell what happened in that particular action. Let me quickly pause it there so you take a look. Not here. Go forward a bit. Okay. So if you check here now, you see you can actually generate it with AI though. They have an AI model here, which it will give you something. But if you're not comfortable with what the AI gives you, you can as well. See, that's what the AI gave me. Pencil. They pick the sorry, I was quite fast there. Okay. So pick pencil from the table with the left hand. So I actually corrected that. But okay. So this is me coming back here to do this other segment. Remember, I told you there are three parameters we are going to annotate here: the action, the segment, and the episode. So we are done with that particular action. This one action where the robot picked up the pencil from the table. So we are going to annotate the segment as well. Now, what the segment is basically the particular like the total action carried out by the robot in this particular action. This is where you explain what really happened, all the objects used, and if the robot actually passed the task or not. You can see it here. And how many times the robot tried before he actually got that task right. So see here. See, let me play it. Let me go back a bit so you see what happened there. Where's my segments? Segments. Oh yeah, click. Good. You drag it. Make sure your segment and your action have the same timeline. If you are not sure of that, you can come here and check. You see, there's nothing written here. That's to say the timelines don't match. Now you see it. See what I was saying? I've dragged it to match, and it does the match now. So come back. Okay. What actually happened there is I did not know what the problem was that this guy did not allow me generate with the AI. Actually, what happened was, remember I told you to always make sure your segment and your action have the same timeline. Like the start time, which is here, must be the same start time. See here. Exactly the same time frame should be here in this segment as well, before it's going to let you generate with AI, so that they are sure you are segmenting everything that happened in the action. What I came to do here was copy and go and paste. Yeah, it will actually bypass the error though, but it's a long way of doing it. You see, right? The errors have reduced to 6. That's to say that was one I fixed. Okay. Actually pasted in the wrong place. Scroll down. Play. Okay. That's me trying to annotate another action carried out by the robot. See this other segment when I just clicked, it just fit into place immediately by itself. It's still the left hand, remember. It's still the left and right, remember. The action is he placed. Remember, he picked it here. The first action was he picked it. And this other one he placed. He placed the pencil in this container, which is like a crate. It looks like a crate. Okay. Pick the pencil from the table with the left hand and place in crate. You see it there, right? Scroll up. That's A1. A1. See it here. So I've dragged it to fit into place. And see. The same start time, the same stop time. See here. Same start time, same stop time. Once it crosses into here, see it. Mm-hmm. Action 3. Action. Okay. Screw. Good. A2, which is this. Yeah. The it places, yes. See, right? And that's it for that particular task. So we are done. We are done with that particular task. And that's just it for that one. Scroll down. Let me show you how to submit. Mm, yes, left hand, right hand. Yeah, that's the crate, which is also like the destination, the target location. Yeah, it creates on the table. That's like a suggested target location based on what I used earlier. What you see here. Place the pencil in the crate on the table with the left hand. Yeah. Remember to be specific when writing the caption. Be specific of the particular arm or tool used by the robot to carry out that particular task. Yeah, so the right arm and the left arm. Don't forget that. Okay. You see now the generated AI is active now because this guy is match. the segment and the action now match. So it's active now. You can now generate. If you click it here now, it's gonna work. Now this number of retries before success in this segment, when you come to annotate it, is the number of times this robot tries before it carries out the action. Let's say it was to pick up that pencil and it tries one time, the pencil falls back. It tries to pick it up again and the pencil falls back, and it tries again. The third time, that's 3 retries before success. You get that? So, and there are times it tries and tries and tries and it's unable to carry out the task. So that time you just click on fail. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's just basically it. It's not hard. It's just basically it. So here now, when you are done with all of that, there's L1, the caption. That is, it summarizes everything that happened across the whole video. So what happened in this video was the robot picked the pencil from the table with this left hand and placed it in the crate. That's just basically what happened. This AI can also generate that for you though, but it's preferable you type. Yeah, it's preferable you type. And you tell them the environment which there's a few environments to choose from. There's home, office, craft and fabrication, and a few others. So this setting looks like an office settings. So I picked office and institutional for the environment. Yeah. Then click on submit. Okay. 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 All right. So let's continue. This is another task now. So you see remember what we did in the other one? Exactly same steps. Though I didn't show you when I did this and this, but exactly the same step. You pick and place, pick and place. But though this one was with the right arm. Mm-hmm. 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 You see that? You see that? All right, guys. I think that's all for now. Just subscribe and follow us for more. In case you have questions or you want explanations on any more on anything at all pertaining to Outlier or data annotation jobs in general, you can hit us up. There will be a number on the description, and you can also comment down below. Don't forget to like this video.